What's up, everybody? I am Destroyer. We're coming at you with the finals for the UVA division of the PDL Professional Draft League. The top four from this division go on to a separate playoff with the top four of another division. So this is sort of a final. It's the final for UVA, but potentially another final, another set of playoffs on top of this. So let's see what he's got here. Obvious leads could be Rotom or his Samurott. I think either way I'm safe to lead my Scarf Cinder here. Played Jack in actually week 1 of this season. Didn't have recording equipment at that point in time. Was able to get the win over him at that point in time, but he's done really well, obviously, throughout the rest of the season. He's got Swampert, okay. Don't want to stay in versus Swampert. A little bit laggy here. Hopefully we have an okay connection. Okay, so I think we can just do a U-turn here and go into Mandibuzz. He could start stacking hazards. We do have port change on this thing if that ends up being a problem for us. And defog as well, it looks like, on Mandibuzz. Goes for a knockoff, gets rid of my helmet. Leftovers for him. Okay, and I can't do a whole lot to him here. Kind of wonder if he stays in, because he's kind of at risk of being toxicked. See, I think I go U-turn, and I could go into ARBOLIVIA. I could go into Ursaluna if I end up being slower than him. Let's see. Okay, swaps out, maybe into Pecharunt. Into his oven, okay. Tempted to bring in Ursaluna here. Don't know how much an overheat would do. It would do quite a bit to me. I think Slowking would probably be a safer bet for me here first. Get him worn down a little bit more. He could trick me. He could do a number of things, I guess. I'm gonna do... I think I'm gonna go for a Sludge Bomb. He could come in with his Peach. If he does, I'm not super worried about it. I used Trick Room versus him last time, so he's ready for that, I'm sure. Do a little bit more. Oh, we got the lucky poison there. Kind of assume he knows I'm going to go to Mandibuzz. So I'm kind of wondering, should I kind of... I'm guessing he's going to maybe do a flip turn here, is what I'm getting at. So I'm wondering, do I just hard switch into Mandy, which could let him bring in his Rotom for free? or his Valiant potentially. I think... I think I'm going to go risky here and go for a Chilly Reception. I think he flip turns. Oh, I'm first! Okay. Swampert maybe is going to roar me here? Swampert should be faster than me. Which makes me think he's... unless he's really done some good EV investing here and made it really slow. I think I'm gonna get roared here, so I'm gonna bring in Mandibuzz, just in case I'm wrong and he does a surf or something like that. Okay, he does do a roar. And who does that bring in? Brings in Ghost Horse for us. Getting him low. Should I just go for a Shadow Ball here? I could see him going into his Hisuian. He could do a knockoff on me here too, which would really suck. I'm just going to go back into Mandibuzz and see what he does here. I think he's just going to sack this thing and go for a... well, would have sacked it if I would have stayed in. Go for a knockoff. He does go for a knockoff. Kind of slow here, but we're getting some Poison Chip. Okay. We're just going to go ahead and do a U-turn again here. Should have been paying more attention. I think that, because I could be... Mandibuzz could be faster. I don't know what he's going to do though. I'm going to bring in Arbo. It's kind of the safest bet, I think. I think he's going to roar me here again. Nope, Stealth Rock. Okay, so Mandibuzz is faster. Did he bring either of his TERA captains? Totally forgot to look at that. Does not have a TERA captain. Okay. So I think we can do... let's just go for a Hyper Voice here. It's rid of my Citrus Berry, that's unfortunate. Okay, we get rid of Swampert. This is our only TERA captain. We're TERA Poison. Mainly did that because of worried about getting poisoned by his Petulant. Yuna, who is Yuna? Okay. I got Yuna. I think we just TERA here and go for an Alluring Voice. He could have like a Psycho Cut or a Psychic move, which would be really smart on his part. If it's just kind of the standard, oh, he goes for a withdrawal. He's teasing out my TERA. Smart. Okay, out comes Peach. At least get a chance to pop its balloon here. earth power for this thing too. Or do I switch into something? I think I'm just going to go for the earth power. Kind of wonder if he actually stays in or not. Let's see what he does. Parting shot into one of his levitate users, I would guess. Aqua. Perfect. Really good plays on his end here. Teased out my poison TERA. Now he's going to threaten me with stab psychic moves here. Can certainly call my switch. I think I can go into Mandibuzz. I think Mandibuzz is actually somewhat kind of not amazingly helpful for me at this point. It would be nice to get a defog off and get rid of those rocks. Or do I come to a Cinderace and get them court changed? Goes for the Draco. Damn! Good hit there. Kind of wonder if he specs after a hit like that. Let's bring out... No. Tempted to bring out Slow King and go for a Trick Room. He's debuffed here. Okay. Yeah, let's just go for a Trick Room here. Withdraws, so he could certainly be a choice item. Doesn't need to be choice specs to do that kind of damage to Mandy that he just did. Ceaseless would really hurt me here. Just gonna go for the chili regardless here though. You know what, I'm gonna go hard switch actually. Which may be ill-advised because now I'm realizing he's got knockoff. If he's got knockoff, then this was a really bad play. So I'm gonna lose my orb and there goes my Ursaluna. Ugh. Come on, Ceaseless. Aqua Cutter. Shit. I should have stayed in. Oh, that sucks so bad. And if he's got... okay, so he could just switch into his Peach. I'm going to go for Headlong Rush here. He might also just have Aqua Jet or Priority. He just got Sucker Punch. Oh, that really sucks. That's a really bad play on my part. That could be the game. We're going to bring in Arbo. I'm going to go for a Strength Sap here. Get Arbo healed up. Okay, let's go for a Hyper Voice. Nasty plot, okay. Just in case he goes for a second. No, do I do that? I'm gonna go for a hyper voice again here. I'm tempted to go for alluring voice just in case he goes for a second, but he can 2KO me pretty easily here. I want to get him worn down enough to where I can take him out with something else. Nasty volt switch there. Guessing we see Peach. We do. Probably see a parting shot here. I'm just gonna go for a strength sap again. He's now in a position where he can do his psychic move pretty freely. I can go into Glow King, I guess. So let's do that. Goes for Luster Purge. Sucks. So I don't think he's Specs. Could be Specs. We're just gonna go for a chili here. Fortunately, that defense drop is gonna make it to where he kill us here. Just about. It's another one. Bring in Spec. I think should I go for a nasty plot here? Tempted to go for a sub. We know he's got Sucker Punch on Samurott. Don't know the items on this thing or his Valiant just yet. Let's go for a Draining Kiss here, actually. See what he does. This should do a decent chunk to... Let's go say Scarf. Ouch. That's rough. Okay. So I think we have to sack Slow King here. It's not looking good for us. So, let's come in with Cinderace here. U-turn would chunk this thing pretty good. It's not gonna kill it though. We're in a bad spot. Let's see here. How can we win this? Got to get our horse going somehow. I'm just gonna have to U-turn into Arbo if he stays. We need the Cinderace to be able to kill Latios here. We need Spectrier if we have a shot at winning this thing. Oh wow. Okay, so that did more than I thought it would. That's wonderful for me. With that thing gone, Arbo has a decent matchup into most of the rest of his team. Potentially. He, of course, knows my Cinder's scarf now. Brings out his Peach. So go for another parting shot into his heat thing there. Certainly could. I'm going to do a hyper voice, trying to call that. Or actually, let me do an alluring voice just in case he has like a setup move here. Okay, it goes for parting shot. I think that alluring at least gets his Rotom into a hyper voice range for us. Or maybe not. Okay, so probably Volt Switches again here. But just in case he doesn't, let's go for a Hyper Voice. Goes for an Overheat. He wants to break this thing down. It hurts. Okay, and we're just going to go for a Strength Sap. Goes for another Overheat. Decent amount of healing there. Should we go for one more? Let's go for one more Strength Sap here. It's for a Thunder Wave. That sucks. Of course. Okay. Yeah, let's just go for another Strength Sap here. See what he does. Leaves. Oh, I totally forgot about the debuff on this thing. Gotta assume he continues with that parting shot. I think I just gotta stay in and do some damage. Let's go for a Hyper Voice. Goes for Shadow Ball. Spadef drop is a bummer. Can't move because I'm paralyzed. Could see him going for a parting shot here, since now he's staying in and maybe fooling me. Yeah, let's go for another hyper voice. I think maybe he goes for parting. Yeah, okay. Excellent. Good to get rid of that thing. Issue now is these parting shots are definitely starting to accumulate. But I can't safely switch into much else to get them cleared. But it might be worth doing at some point because Arbo is pretty strong into the rest of his team, I think, depending on what his movesets are. Definitely have something tricky with Shredder here. Or with his Val. He could have a Swords Dance. I'm going to go for an Alluring Voice. Just in case he's going to try and set up on me here. Aqua Cutter. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna die now, but let's go for a Strength Sap. Should have just gone for the Strength Sap. Damn it, that sucks. So Cinder Ace. It's my only play here against this thing. Totally within Sucker Punch range too, but let's give the U-turn a shot anyways. If I Strength Sap there, I would have had a shot at this, but I'm not sure I can win this now. Also depends on what he's got on his Valiant. I'd have to find a way to get my horse going here. I'm not really in. I don't think I can kill this thing with the horse Shadow Ball. I don't have much of a choice but to try though. Could go for a substitute, but I kind of think he's just going to Shadow Ball me here because I don't think I can kill him in one shot. He just wants to get this thing. Oh, yeah, it's unfortunate. Shadow Balls me. That's game. That is game. Don't have boots on this thing, so I'm easily within Sucker Punch range now. We'll give it a shot anyways with the Iron Head. At least we get rid of Peach. This is not going to be enough to kill his Samurott, and again Sucker Punch is going to take us out anyways. He's got a sash on this thing. maybe a shadow sneak, vacuum wave. Clever, clever. All right, good games to Jack. Well played, well deserved. And I guess we'll have a shot at redemption possibly in the next round of the playoffs.